Hello all, Calmer Waters 22. I'm back with another topic to discuss with everyone. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, today is a bit strange in the atmosphere, in my humble opinion. I'm sitting on the ground, so I'm probably sitting on a few red ants, but nevertheless, I'm still gonna sit down, okay? So we're just gonna monitor that and pay attention. Anywho, I wanted to come on here today and talk about something that has been really heavy on my mind. And it is, who is there for the resilient souls? The energies that have been fighting this good fight for like 8, 10, 20 years. And no one really asks them how they're doing. You may literally think they never need you to ask them how they're doing, or think that they matter enough to you for you to care how their well-being is. Because in your eyes, all you see is resilience, right? You see these type of personnels, these type of energies go through countless obstacles and challenges. Some of them are very, very intense. And you see them alchemize that and transmute it even before they even knew that they were doing transmuting and alchemizing in their worlds. Even before they even knew that that was consciously happening, they were doing it. And they always seem to pull themselves up, keep their heads above water, and keep going in this journey in their life and winning. They may not have the biggest house, they may not have the bombest car, the nicest car, whatever, but they are winning. They are still standing on their feet. They still have optimism running through their veins, and they don't fold, okay? Who is there for those personnels? Who takes the time to think about them in their day? Because let me tell you another secret about resilient personnels, resilient energy. Those people are consciously thinking about the people they care about around them. They're constantly thinking of ways to uplift them. They're constantly thinking of you. They're constantly thinking of you. How can we motivate them? How can we bring them out of the funk? How can we help them see their potential? But does anyone do that to the resilient one? Does anyone think about them on a daily, consciously, actually think about them? How can I pour into them? They've given me so much wisdom. Rather than me ask them what do they need, let me just do it and supply. Let me show them that I can be the listening ear that they are for me. Because another thing about resilient personnel, resilient energy that they don't tell you is this. When you talk to them about your challenges and your struggles in this journey, they are honestly, genuinely listening and formulating tools to give to you to build you up. Now, ask yourself, do you do that for them? Do you put everything aside and build that resilient person up? Even if you call them, even if you stop by their home, their apartment, whatever, their place of business where they're working, and you say, hey, how are you doing? And they're like, I'm doing great. Yeah, they're going to say they're doing great. You want to know why? They are doing great because they've alchemized the energy. But there is a but. Do you know what it takes to have a auric field and an energy embodiment every day of being great, when you have literally tower moments behind you, people talking about you, people putting you down, Nobody slow foot to people around you, slow foot to change. Nobody's seeing anything bright and uplifting in their worlds. So they're constantly in a repetitive nature of down energy, downtrodden, never can be happy about anything. Do you know that resilient people deal with that on a daily, hourly, weekly, monthly, yearly basis? They have to deal with energies like that. So I ask you, are you really? I made a quick video last night about helping others where their energy is low. Most resilient people their energy isn't low, but you could go help one of them. You could take one of them out to lunch. You could literally send them a gift. You could buy them their favorite beverage. There's so many things you can do to help the resilient personnel that's on this planet that is actually fighting the good fight for you and them. And that is not easy, to stay optimistic when everything around you is trying to bring you down. Everything, little things, big things, stupid things. And why I say stupid, because it is. Because in this 3D construct, in this 3D realm, nothing is real. We consciously, collectively came together to create it. It is not real. This isn't real. Do I respect it? Yes, because everything is energy. But is it real? No, it's not. Okay? So, if you know somebody around you that has been resilient in your life and has given you so much compassion and strength to build yourself up, return the olive branch and build them up. Don't do it just for one day. Don't do it just for 1 week. Try a year. Why don't you? Because a lot of these people that have resilient souls and energy fields, they build people up for, like I said, 8, 10, 20 years. And they won't stop doing it because that is part of their heart. That's part of their signature. Source instilled that in them, and they knew they would use it for good. They knew that the planet needed these resilient souls because there are a lot of weak souls out here. And there are a lot of souls that are slow foot to change. There are a lot of souls that will make excuses to change. I got to get a sip, y'all. You know that pollination thing going on. Pollen. How y'all like that? 222. Oh, baby. They made this for me. See? The universe gave back to me. So, let's see. How are you going to do it today? There's somebody that's around you that is so strong. Do they need you to build them up? Probably not, because they've already figured out tools along the way to do that for themselves, because no one has done it for them. And that's okay. We don't want to take that from these personnels. But do they need love? I need love. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, they need love. Of course they do. Wouldn't it be nice for you to pour some love into them? Wouldn't that be just the ultimate yes? So try it. You know at least one person, they could be at your job and they're always, always happy through all this planetary stuff, through all of this worldly things, social justice stuff, all this stuff, right? Climate, the list goes on. They come to work, solid, consistent with their personality, uplifting personality, no matter what. I worked as a CNA for 20 years. And I worked with some beautiful souls like that. Do you know how hard that profession is? It's utterly, and in my day, they didn't even have the technology that they have today as far as lifts to lift people up. You know, we were doing all this with our hands and our grit and grind. Beautiful souls that I worked with. Always happy. 10 years. Every day. And they were going through things in their personal lives. They never brought it to work, and they never threw that off on people. They were mindful of that. And they switched that thing around and alchemized that, and they became the embodiment of peace, calmness, conscious conversations, right? Give back to the resilient ones. Show them some love. Show them some appreciation, because they deal with more things than you will ever realize. And these type of souls don't run tell that. They don't run and tell everybody what they're dealing with. They could literally have just go through a huge car wreck, and the police is doing all the things they do, you know, after you wreck, and it just their car could be literally totaled, and you call them and they answer. And you're like, hey, how you doing? They're like, great. Everything's great. Literally cars being towed, shit's all mangled, and they don't instill their problems or their challenges onto you. I just heard somebody screaming out their car. And where I live is a peaceful area. It's in the air, the energy, the friction. Ah! And us resilient ones, we like, what? Hello. How you doing? Okay? So, I know this was a message that I know you can understand this message, because there are those souls out here that truly need us to give them love as well. Okay? Don't forget about them. I'm not into the birthday thing, but if you want, give them something nice on their birthday. Show them some love. Throw them a party. You know? Like, actually show them you love them, and you love the gift that they give to you, and how you are always there and you're always honoring their strength. Because resilient people don't usually get that. They get the shadow side of everybody. They don't get the enlightened side, the love and light side, okay? They just don't. But they always give it, but they don't receive it. But we're here to change that. We're here to say, yes, they do receive it now. The resilient ones will receive love, compassion, support, connections, beautiful connections. Okay, we're gonna transmute that right now for them, because they deserve it. And I thank all of you for pouring into people around you with love. This is what will change this energy on this planet, because we can change it. We can embody love, patience, respect, and abundance. Okay? Please give your girl a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I am sending everybody love, abundance, self-love, resilience, and the ability to transmute negative into positive. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, take care.